Welcome to the Gnome's Garden, your number one source for gaming news and more. Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Gnome's Garden. I'm your host Nick, and I'm here with my favorite sidekick, Brian, bringing you all the latest gamer news. We have a few stories this week, so let's get right into it. Streaming platforms. So we finally got an update, a small update on the whole Dr. Disrespect situation. It's not a lot, but it's something. Keemstar with Drama Alert, he said that there was a legal situation as we suspected from the last episodes, and they're saying he said it was a allegation of some sort. He doesn't know if it was like a sexual allegation, but from what it sounds like, it does seem like there was a sexual allegation, and that's all we know. I know Twitch has been cracking down on that kind of stuff, and I'm wondering if there was like a really hardcore investigation with it. I do know that Dr. Disrespect did have an interview.
I was just about to say that, honestly, right now, I don't think it is sexual allegations because Dr. Disrespect did an interview and he says he might take legal action on Twitch, which means that maybe it is a wrongful ban and they just broke contract.
Right. I think that might also be a part of that.
I mean,
But the reason why I think it's an allegation is because the way that Twitch removed him. That's the first time we've ever seen like a permanent ban like that just out of nowhere, and nobody has said anything. So I think it's if it was an allegation, they have to keep quiet about it because they don't want to make people like give death threats to the person that accused it, or the accuser, you know, like, or the accusee, the victim. I don't know. Either way, I think there's something going on that we just cannot see because they're keeping it on the hush hush until they get everything figured out. And I think Twitch is definitely going to be feeling some repercussions from the whole situation, but it is what it is, you know.
I mean, Dr. Disrespect finally posted something on Twitter, that little video thing that he did.
What video?
You didn't see it?
I did not see it.
You should go to his Twitter then.
Alright, so I will look that up. What was it basically about?
He's literally just standing in an alleyway.
Yo, did anyone else have issues with Discord earlier?
I mean, I just got on like an hour or two ago. I never really had any problems.
I went to get on at around 5-ish, and it wouldn't let me get on. It said update failed, trying to reconnect, and it never reconnected.
I didn't have any problems.
So is this the video? Hold on. Look at it. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So this is what he posted?
Yep.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hands. You can never take away the power of my soul.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You notice he also changed the link in his bio too.
Yeah, I saw that a while ago.
Went
To
from Twitch
to his YouTube, yeah. I saw that. I saw that a couple weeks ago, and I forgot to mention it on the stream. Yeah, it's definitely weird.
Stuff
honestly,
is finally coming out.
well, it's about time. I mean, it's been almost a month, right?
About that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. It's crazy. Really is crazy. I see you tweeted out.
Yep.
Oh, Nathan also tweeted out.
What did he tweet?
He said Twitch wouldn't let me clip it on my stream. Props to my friend's stream from his side. Basically, tag me and
Oh yeah.
yeah, I didn't see that. Who's not so super fraz? Wow, this guy has 24,000 followers and follows me now. That's weird. Hey, we're getting up there with the follows though. Definitely gonna be taken to social media a lot more in the next few weeks. I guess that's really the only way to get this this out there, you know.
It's the one thing, dude. You gotta work on your socials.
I've never been a huge Twitter fan. I know that sounds crazy, but like, I just can't get into the whole thing.
Hey, I've never been a social media person myself. I don't like Facebook. I barely go on Facebook. The only thing I use is Messenger to message like 2 people.
Right.
Never really go on Twitter and do anything. But that's the problem with nowadays is everything's about social media. If you don't build up your social media, you can stream 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, but it's not gonna make that big of a dent unless you do other stuff too.
Right. So I know this might be a little off topic from where we're at right now, but do you know the YouTuber named Tanner Fox?
Isn't that Jake Paul's girlfriend or whatever?
No. Tanner Fox. He's a skinny dude. He hangs out with Jake Paul. Yeah. He hangs out with that. You're thinking of Tana Mojo or whatever her name is, Monjo or whatever, the chick he married. But no, Tanner Fox. He does like scooter stuff, like flips and tricks and stuff, and he's a pretty cool dude. He actually has corona now. And he tested positive for it, and he said he felt sick and whatnot. And way more YouTubers are actually coming out saying that they have corona now. And it could be because Jake Paul threw a huge party, and I mean, there was over 100 people there, and none of them were wearing masks. So it looks like a lot of those people that were at that party are probably infected with corona now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy. You would think Jake would get it fucking right. You know,
Jake's no. Logan Paul's the one that's
Logan's very smart. Have you ever seen how Jake acts around Logan though? Like he's funny. But then when he gets to with his group of buddies or whatever, he's a totally different person and he does stupid shit all the time. Like the whole looting thing. Even though he wasn't looting, he was still a part of it. I don't know.
Jake Paul was in the protesting.
Yeah, exactly. I think Jake needs to follow in Logan's footsteps for once and start sticking with his brother, because I mean, Logan Paul has showed us time and time again that he's changed, and Jake does not change at all. And honestly, it kind of makes me pissed off that he threw a party knowing that we're in such a big pandemic, and he doesn't even care. Like, he even says he doesn't even care if he has corona. Like, it's crazy.
Those are the type of people that's wrong with society these days.
Exactly. I mean, granted, yeah, we're all sick and tired of hearing shit about Corona. But God, if we're going through all this pandemic shit, we need to take it seriously. We can't let it like people just get infected and not give a damn if we get infected or not. Like that shit's serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I got from that. I mean, I guess a few people are coming out with statements that they got corona. And honestly, tomorrow I'm going to get tested again. Not that I was out partying or anything. It's just doing it as a precautionary thing because I've been to the hospitals in and out for medical reasons. It sucks, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta figure out what's going on with all my nerves and stuff. And if I got corona, I'd like to know so I don't spread it to anybody.
I mean, me personally, I don't hang out with anyone anyway, so.
Yeah, I don't hang out with very many
the only
people.
people I probably hang out with is probably you nowadays, and if I get it from you, then I know who I got it from.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, to be honest, I feel the other way. I don't want to get tested because there's nothing you can do anyways.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah, it's kind of like an STD. It's like you don't want to know.
You can't really do anything about it.
Exactly.
Unless it's crabs. Can you do stuff with crabs?
You can do stuff with crabs, yeah. And you can also there's a bunch of different STDs that you can get cured with antibiotics.
It's like 1 in 3 people have herpes.
I have heard that. Yeah, that's that's crazy.
We could all have herpes for all we know. We don't even know, and we're just spreading it around.
Yeah, I mean it's possible. Yeah, let's move off of that topic, honestly. So Twitter was under some serious shit this week. I believe yesterday, or 2 days ago, I think it was. Many accounts were hacked. You got Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Apple, Obama's account, all hijacked by these Bitcoin scammers. And so what I'm seeing is a post from Barack Obama. I'm assuming it's real because I did see a lot of the scammer stuff, and it says, "I am giving back to my community due to COVID-19. All Bitcoin sent to my address below will be sent back doubled." It says, "If you send $1,000, I will send back $2,000," and it's got like this random ass generated code. And it says, "Only doing this for the next 30 minutes. Enjoy." And it says, "Just sent out $40,000, which is 100% complete fake. And if anybody actually fell for this, I feel very sorry for them. And honestly, I don't feel sorry for them because you gotta be some kind of stupid to believe that was real.
Never click on a random link like that.
It wasn't even a link. That's the sad part.
It wasn't even a link. Then what was it? What was it for?
I don't know.
What do you just copy and paste it in your hotbar?
I think it was like shit. Like a personal message or something, and if you message them, they would message you a link, and if you click that, they'd basically scam you or something. I don't know. I guess from what I heard, these accounts were just hacked into. Like it wasn't like just random. Like these people somehow got into all these accounts and started posting. I mean, it was tons of celebrities, tons of like big corporations that were hacked into. I think even, I don't know if Donald Trump was hacked, but yeah, I don't know.
I heard about that, but I didn't read too much into it about all these Twitter accounts being hacked.
Yeah. So I guess in new news though, a lot of places or a lot of companies and websites are being DDoSed. And I'm pretty sure Discord got DDoSed just recently. They're also talking about Cloudflare. One of the biggest DDoS protection services it failed today, and all these sites went down, like PlayStation Network. You got DoorDash, Discord, Verizon, T-Mobile, all these huge companies, even YouTube, Google, and that's the funny thing too. Yesterday I tried to search something on Google, or maybe it was this morning. I think it was this morning. I couldn't get onto Google. It said DNS server not responding, and I was like, that's weird. It's not my internet because I can connect to all these other websites. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like, people are actually like hacking into all these websites now.
I never had a problem with Google or Discord yet, so.
Yeah, no, I definitely had that issue earlier, and I just looked at all of these. You got Venmo, GameStop, Fiverr, Uber Eats, Spotify, Omegle. I mean, the list just goes on and on. Fortnite, PlayStation, Zoom, Streamlabs, all these companies went down today due to one of the biggest protections, Cloudflare's. It just, boom, everything went down. That's insane, though.
Trending on Twitter.
Yeah, it is trending. Yep, that's for sure. Oh! Another thing that's trending on Twitter right now. Did you hear about Gronk's rating in Madden 21? Gronkowski's?
97 overall.
Yeah. People are outraged about that. Because
Why?
he's like an 80 now. He's not good. Like, people are
Why? Because he retired?
absolutely outraged. No, because he's on the 49ers now, isn't he?
He's on the Bucks with Tom Brady.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, apparently a ton of people are outraged about it. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people were upset about it. I mean, it's trending now. 5 hours ago. I mean, there's just post after post after post where other people should have got a higher rating but didn't. So, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy how people are getting mad over stuff.
It's no place.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Oh, I didn't
So,
even care that much. Madden's broken anyways.
yeah, that's true. Madden is pretty broken now.
It's the same shit, just like 2K.
Yeah. I wish they'd put like some kind of like career mode. Like an actual career mode with like side scenes and side missions and stuff like that. That'd be
No,
dope.
They started doing that with the new Madden's coming out. They had, the where you played a certain character and you went through college and whatnot, and there was cutscenes and side stuff and
So, moving forward, well, we're on the Xbox news now. Xbox will hold its Xbox Series X games event on July 23rd at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. It's gonna obviously show Halo Infinite, and like 15 other games. I know we've covered this many a times. I don't think we ever had a specific date, but we actually got that specific date now. So, oh, I heard just recently that they're getting rid of the 12-month cards for your membership.
are they?
And yeah, and I heard that they might be actually making Xbox Live free and integrating it with the Game Pass. Like, if you pay for the Game Pass, I don't know if they're integrating that or not.
They already do that.
Yeah, but I
Pay for
read
Game Pass,
something
you
today.
get Xbox Live for free.
I read that they might be doing away with their actual membership fee. And if that's the case, you can bet your ass there's going to be a lot of people that are not going to buy a PlayStation because of that reason.
Well, here's the thing. If they make it to where they get rid of the cards and you have to pay for Game Pass and then you get Xbox Live for free, I mean, isn't it gonna equal more
I
a
don't know.
year than when if you purchased the 12 month card? That's like $50 or something.
Oh.
If they make it completely free, that would definitely bring a lot of people in.
Yeah, it says seems that they have discontinued the 12-month subscriptions to Xbox Live Gold, meaning that within 1 year it won't be around in its current form. And it says online to be free with a question mark. So we don't know that could be a thing. I mean, if they do that, that's going to be an insane thing. I wonder if they're going to probably increase the price of the Game Pass if they get away or go do away with the the membership.
The Game Pass is already like $10 a month. Ultimate's $15 a month.
Which really isn't a bad price to pay for all the games you get.
It's not a bad price, but if they're doing it just to include Xbox Live Gold, it's a lot more expensive to pay for Game Pass rather than buy gold. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm just trying to look up to see if there's any more information. But I mean, it looks like they. I mean, it's a rumor at this point, but it looks like they might remove the pay to play. And this is something that PC players don't ever have to do. So, I mean, it does look like Xbox is trying to make it a computer in a sense. With the whole game transfer, like if you pay for it once, you should get it automatically. I think that's the same route they're going with again. But
I mean, you pay for PlayStation Plus now, so
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, what if Xbox gets rid of that membership? Do you think PlayStation's probably going to follow that same path, or do you think?
I mean, the only reason because PlayStation was free for
Right,
the PS3,
right,
mine was free. They probably only went to PlayStation Plus because they saw Xbox was getting away with it.
right.
So they probably will try to go back to free if Xbox doesn't.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Xbox has kind of kept that on the hush hush until their release of the console.
We haven't even seen any prices for the new
Oh no, we
consoles
won't
yet,
see that. We won't see that until they
which
release.
I'm kind of surprised because by now we would know what the prices are. So there's a lot of secrets going on between the two consoles right now.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think they're gonna release that until the console is officially released. Or at least up until then. Just because they don't want to. They don't want
Or
it to
maybe
be.
Xbox was gonna say something on the 23rd. They're gonna be like, "Boom, Xbox."
I heard that they weren't. I heard that they weren't going to. Yeah, it says insiders already claiming that the new console's prices will not be announced. So that's kind of be expected.
Hey, you never know. They could pull something crazy.
Oh, and they're discontinuing. They discontinued the Xbox One X, right?
Yeah, they discontinued the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S digital.
Yep, the all digital ones they're discontinuing, which is weird because they didn't come out that long ago.
No, a couple, maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, even the regular Xbox One S is discontinued. They're discontinuing all of them. Oh know. Maybe not though. Because now they're claiming that the Xbox One S is still very much available. We just changed the SKU numbers. Amazon is just messy in how they show their products. Let me check.
You would think that they would discontinue the Xbox One original and the Xbox One S and keep this Xbox X, because it is the newer console with newer specs.
They stopped making them, which, I mean, now they officially announced that they're discontinuing them.
Yep, they're done. They're done making them.
But you can still buy them. It's just gonna be harder to get them.
You can still buy them.
I mean, obviously, there's gonna be a lot of surplus, from the ones that haven't been bought. That's honestly, that's crazy to me, because I still own the original Xbox One that came out, and I still got an Xbox 360. I got an Xbox 360 Elite somewhere. I got a PS2 somewhere. You know, I got all these older consoles that, you know, don't mean shit to me now. Yeah, that's insane.
I'm surprised they discontinued the One X.
I know, it just recently came out. Wouldn't you think that they would just discontinue the ones that were
I was thinking maybe the original and
yeah. And then just the
One
S.
X.
Yeah, the One X is still a pretty decent console. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely weird that they managed to do that. Oh, I have skipped over something. Microsoft will launch xCloud streaming free with the Game Pass Ultimate. What is the xCloud? Do you recall?
Oh, I'm not typing. Whoops. The xCloud is what you can do. Like, you can stream to other devices and stuff. Like how you can take your Xbox One X and you can stream it to your another TV.
Oh, okay. So it's basically like play anywhere type of deal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So they're gonna integrate that with the Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah.
And see, I'm starting to wonder if all this is gonna up the price on the Game Pass. So I don't know, maybe. Xbox Series X will not have exclusive right out of the gate. So they're not gonna have exclusives right out of the gate.
Mainly what the meaning behind that is basically with the newer games coming out, you can play it on both Xbox Series X and Xbox One.
Okay.
Unlike the PlayStation, where certain games can only be played on the PlayStation 5 and not the PlayStation 4.
Alright, so that's good. So people that can't afford a brand new console can play the newer games.
They'll still be able to play it with the same features and stuff like that with the Xbox One.
No, I wonder, will the graphics remain the same from console to console? Because it technically it'd be the same operating system, correct? Or maybe not.
See, they might have to downgrade it though.
Right.
Because obviously the Series X has a lot better specs.
Okay. Oh, that's neat. I mean, we've seen it weeks upon weeks now, where it seems like Xbox is really trying to appeal to customers in a good way, and they're actually listening to what we're saying, and features that we really want, and it just
sense how there's backwards compatibility and You get the free upgrade stuff, where if you purchase it on the One, you can get it on the Series X too for free.
Yeah, and you don't see that with PlayStation like at all. So I don't know if they're gonna do the same thing or what. They really haven't said anything. They're silent right now. I think Xbox is really showing off what they got, and I mean they didn't do that with the Xbox One. So they've really upped their game with the Xbox Series X, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean I might be kind of biased against PlayStation. But the truth is, right now Xbox is just absolutely listening to the customer, and that's the one main thing that is really making it a make or break situation right now for Xbox and Microsoft, is that by them listening to what people are saying, basically they're gaining a bigger audience and a more following and liking.
See, we talked about this last week a little bit. See, Xbox is listening to their fans, and they're putting in certain features that people want. The only thing PlayStation really has for them is exclusives.
Right.
Gets people to buy those games. But like we talked about last week, certain exclusives are coming to PC now.
Yeah. And yeah, that goes to what we said last week, where we're trying to figure out if maybe these companies are buying rights and whatnot. I mean, you see Epic Games is just
I mean, you can't say PlayStation's not making moves though, because they did stuff with Epic, like they
Yep.
well, I forgot how
They
much
gave
it was, like 2 million or
like
something.
I think it was like 10 million or something like that.
10 million they gave to Epic Games, and I'm assuming they did that to put their games on their launcher on PC. So
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that real quick. It was in last week's episode, right?
you notice how they didn't do that with Steam though. They didn't pay Steam. They didn't pay Steam at all. They just put their games on their launcher.
All right.
You know?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out where it was. How much did they actually pay them? I feel like this is episode 4 for some reason. Not 5. Yeah, this was episode 4. What?
$250 million.
250 million?
Yeah.
What word? Oh, I see. Wait, where is it? Oh,
Interest wise, they get about 1.4% of what Epic makes. And Epic is about worth
now
18
did we
billion.
write about that somewhere? Because I don't see what episode it was.
The games category on episode 5.
Why do I not see it? Am I just dumb?
You're looking at episode 5, right?
There's 2 of them. Oh, that was episode 3. What the fuck? Alright, we're gonna have to go through this again. We'll have to look at it, because the titles of them are so fucked up right now. Oh, okay, yeah, I see that. Alright, yeah, I see that. That's still only 1.4%, which is astounding to me. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. All right, so we got a few games that are gonna be coming out. Surgeon Simulator 2. They just released a new trailer. And it looks like Epic Games yet again has bought the rights for it. And it will be released on there August 27th. Looking at the game, I didn't really think it was that great. It didn't really go back to the old stages of, being a surgeon. It was more of like a party game that you play with your friends and put things. It was more casual and not as focused on the surgery part. It just doesn't. It doesn't look like they're following their old roots, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be that great of a game, in my opinion. Did you see the trailer?
Nope.
Okay.
I do got something I want to talk about though that I think's really cool.
1 second. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so I think this was either earlier in the week or sometime late last week after we did the podcast last week.
Mm-hmm.
So Red Barrels, their game company, released a new trailer for a new Outlast game.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, it's called the Outlast Trials.
Right.
Um,
Didn't it have like something to do with like actual like an actual oh fuck, what is it called? Insane asylum. It wasn't an actual like insane asylum like of the Cold War or some shit.
I remember reading about it. Let me look up the official information for it. I know it happened to do with the Cold War and stuff like that. So what it is, okay, is obviously what's gonna happen is they're gonna add multiplayer to this game too, which is cool for a story. You can either play it alone or in co-op mode, which you can have up to 4 people playing it. 4 people playing it, which is gonna be kind of cool.
I might actually have to get that game then.
It's a prequel to the first 2 games, and it features test subjects from the Cold War.
Like actual test subjects?
From what I read, it's based off from actual events.
Oh jeez.
So
That makes it a hell of a lot scarier, to be honest. Honestly, I had trouble trying to finish Outlast. I think I got like halfway through it. And it wasn't that it was that scary, it was just basically when I play games that I feel frustrated with and can't do everything quickly, I feel sick, kind of like it's not like a motion sickness kind of feeling. It's just like I don't feel so good. I don't know. It's a weird feeling I get.
I enjoyed the first 2 games. I didn't mind they were bad. The first game was actually really good.
Yeah, was the second one all right? I don't think I played the second one. Yeah,
wasn't that bad.
So once again, Epic Games, we're going back to them. They released another free game called Torchlight 2. I'm not really sure what that game's about because, quite frankly, I've never heard of it. But yeah, they're definitely releasing a lot of free games, and I don't know how the hell they're getting away with it, releasing these many free games. And I know you always tell me that it's because of Fortnite. Yeah, I get that, but like, at what point do they stop doing this because they're gonna run out of money? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they're getting paid for these. I don't know.
Probably like in-game DLC and shit for the games that they get paid for. So you know the session skateboarding game?
Yeah.
They just announced that they're getting a physics overhaul. And I guess they're gonna make it like 1,000 times better.
When's that game supposed to come out, or did it already come out?
I think it already came out.
Are you sure? I haven't
I
heard
am
anything
100%.
about it.
Yeah, it was released on Steam Early Access September 17th, 2019.
I haven't heard a single thing about that.
Yeah, they just got a physics revamp or overhaul. So that'll be exciting to look into, because I do know that Skate's gonna be having another game, right? Or they're working on it.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to
There
see.
might be another Skate game coming out. It hasn't been 100% confirmed, I think.
Okay.
I think it's just kind of like a thing lingering around. But they are working on something.
Yeah. They're gonna base it off the Skate series. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. If it were me, I want another Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game, like an actual one. Or no, Tony Hawk's Underground. I want another Underground with like Bam Margera and I don't know, other skateboarders. I don't know. I really enjoyed playing that game. I don't know what it was.
Tony Hawk Underground.
Yeah, Underground 2, I think it was. Yo, did you hear? Just Cause? You know the game Just Cause, right?
Yeah.
They're turning it into a movie.
Do you know what else they're turning into a movie?
What?
The Last of Us.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
When did they announce this?
I read something about Neil Druckmann saying they're working on a script right now. I don't know about this, but I think it's going to be an HBO Max exclusive kind of thing.
Okay. That's weird. Yeah, honestly, I say I'm all for that. If you can turn a video game into a movie, by all means do it, because you know, you already got a fan base for the game. Why not make it into a movie? Is something that people can watch and enjoy.
Here's the thing: video game movies really never work out.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. If you're talking about the Resident Evil series, that's probably why.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, the first couple Resident Evil movies weren't bad.
It started to get worse.
There's Assassin's Creed movies out there. The Sonic movie actually wasn't bad.
Did you see that?
I watched that, yeah.
I wanted to see it, but I was kind of offended by the way they made Sonic look the first time, so.
They changed him, though.
Did they?
Yep.
Does he actually look like Sonic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. There's a big controversy about that. They had a lot of petitions signed for it to be changed, and they did. So, going back to older games, what was it? Plumber Bros, I think. It was a variation of Mario. 1985 Super Mario Bros. Sold at $114,000, the most ever paid for a video game. It was still in its original packaging and sold to an anonymous bidder. Let's see. This is extremely high. Demand was extremely high because the particular packaging had been used only for a short while. So it was a limited supply cover or packaging that was rare. So the previous record was $100,000 for a different copy of Super Mario.
Insane, bro.
That's insane. Like for Mario. I mean,
6 figures.
don't get me
for a
wrong.
Mario game?
Don't get me wrong. Super Mario Bros. Was one of the best games ever. Like, there's no debate about it. It was one of the best games ever made. And this guy that just had this copy of it is $100,000 richer because of a video game that he bought in 1985. That's insane. Think about what you would do with that money. What would you do with that money if you had that much?
Honestly, I don't know, but I know I can do a lot with it.
I mean, honestly, I would probably invest like half of that into companies and then probably get some back and then like pay off my family's like bills for like a year or something. And then maybe save like maybe $5,000 for myself. You know, I'm not greedy. I like to help people out. I like to help my family out, friends.
Oh, of course, it's a lot of money. I can basically buy my parents' house with that.
Yeah,
And still have
honestly,
money to spend.
I wouldn't know what to do with all that money. Like all at once? That's insane. Like you get all that money, but say you're like a person like us, right? You get all that money, and you spend all your money. What do you do after? Like, what are you supposed to do after that? Like, if you got bills to
That's
pay,
why the smartest thing to do is take most of that and invest it.
yeah, invest it or put it away. You know, that's what I would do. I mean, that's the smartest thing. I mean, a lot of people probably don't think the same as I do, but yeah, no, that's an extreme amount of money just for a video game. Um, I know Pokemon cards. Jesus, you could if you have like a first edition like Charizard or whatever, like holographic. That shit is worth thousands, like 20 grand for just a Pokemon card, like a piece of cardboard, paper thing. Like it's insane. The prices people will pay for vintage rare stuff. And yeah, I get it. It's just an item. But I mean, it's rare. I would never pay that much for anything. Like unless it was absolutely worth it. I'm not really into those type of things. But I can see the fascination with it. Like that stuff's crazy. Honestly,
Insane.
I wish I could find my Pokemon cards because I guarantee you I had quite a few cards that would be considered rare nowadays, but they're probably not in the best condition because, you know, as a kid, I never was really good with that kind of stuff. Probably bent and crinkled and damp, and I don't know.
I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely had a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. I don't know where they all went though. I don't know where they went. Is there any more news we got this week? I know the Steam sales are over with now, but they still have the point system, which they're gonna keep, I guess. For other sales. I'm not. Do you still earn points when you buy stuff? Is that how that works?
Yep.
Yeah?
You still earn points. Yep.
Okay. So is it like for every dollar you spend, you get like what 100 points?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad, honestly. I wish my dog would go lay down. Go lay down. So,
They added more stuff too.
what's this? What's an improvised FMV game?
What?
It was PlayStation released a new trailer for some game, and it got removed off of YouTube like instantly.
What is it called?
Gamer
FMV?
Girl. Gamer Girl. And it says here they created the game to raise the issue of toxic environment, which can often appear online behind the anonymity of a username. Apparently, I don't know. I'm just gonna
Peggy 18.
take a look at this. I don't know if I can show it just because obviously it was taken down for a reason.
Hey everybody! Okay, cool. Water time, break time. All that junk has been taken out my stream. Oh, come on. No. Moderator, what do I do? Like, do I answer it?
What the hell?
We should go for drinks after.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
I know. What do you guys think? You got that, guys? No.
Abby, you're streaming again?
What's it to you?
This is actually a video game? I don't.
Just gonna make sure he's okay.
Oh, so now it's turning into a horror game?
Okay, let's get out of here.
Oh shit. Alright. I don't know why it was taken down though, that's weird. That's something that I can show that. I don't think I'll get banned for this.
An actual literal sim simulator.
Yeah, it's a sim simulator. Alright,
Hey everybody!
we'll just play this again.
Okay, cool. Water time, break time. All that junk has been taken out my stream.
It's so dumb.
Oh, come on. No.
Wait, what did that say?
Oh, come on. No. Moderator, what do I do? Like, do I answer it?
We should go for drinks after.
Yeah,
This
maybe.
is so
Yeah,
weird.
I know. What do you guys think? You got that, guys? No.
The fact that this is an actual game is
Streaming
crazy.
What's it to you? Just gonna make sure
This
he's okay.
FMV game trailer was so poorly received, the publisher took the whole announcement back.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
People saying congratulations to Gamer Girl trailer for being the worst thing on the internet this week.
Really? That's funny.
Apparently they're trying to bury it because it got so bad, poorly received. It was poorly received, so they're trying to get rid of it now.
Yeah, like literally that's the only thing that's trending right now for gamer news. That's sad. Criticized for being tone deaf. Yeah, I don't know. It's literally The only thing that's popping up.
When's the DLC of playing as Bella Delphine gonna come out?
And then you like disappear in the game and you can't play for like months because your bath water sold out. Yeah, I don't know. No, it's crazy. Didn't Belle Delphine make another music video or something recently?
I don't know. She made a video about her comeback or whatever.
I saw that. I definitely saw that. Yeah. She made a song called "Eat My Ass."
Mix it up, boy.
No. Stop it. You cannot do this on YouTube. There are children.
Let me get a little frosting on the top. Selling cookies, making money, getting
Right. I don't know if I can even play this song, to be honest.
I'm opening my shirt, spreading on this tabletop. I got the whipped cream with me, all up in your whip. I got the chai tea spiced up. Wanna take a sip? You know my magic come through. Take another whip. I got the whole dish. Candles on the cake, make a wish. Beat me up, Scotty. I'm a good girl, never naughty. Got this ice all on my body. Got the cake top with Bugatti. Take it from my latest Saudi. Recipes I disembody. I can be a little cocky only 'cause I'm a Sally. Come into my kitchen, watch me cook. Cook it up. There's no competition, let me hook.
So.
Hook you up, I bake it to submission.
I read a comment saying, "Cameraman did a nice job only using one hand." Oh, did you hear that she's selling condoms for $10?
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You like in this position, straight down. Cookies
Yeah, they're literally called gamer girl condoms. Like what? And she's got one in her mouth in the music video.
Let's be real here. Anyone spend $10 on a Bella Delphine condom wouldn't be having the opportunity to use them anyways.
You saw that comment too? Yeah. At this point, she's just testing what she can get away with on YouTube.
This is, listen, okay. This has been up since July 14th. It's been a couple days now. I swear to God, if she turns into the next Alinity and can get away with everything,
I mean,
I'll be fucked.
she's not posting any nudes or anything. She has an OnlyFans, but they're not nudes. Like, it's what is the word for it?
You can obviously tell that this video isn't restricted to people 18 and plus. Because if it did, it would have made me say it. You know what
Oh,
I
I
mean? It would've
didn't
said-
ask you for
It
that.
would have said this content is for mature only.
It didn't say that for you.
So obviously she's not following guidelines for YouTube.
I mean, it's a
and
music video.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? This is fucking porn.
It's close, but no cigar.
Listen, dude, it's close enough to the point where she shouldn't be able to post this.
I mean,
She posts this, but people get banned or they get copyright strike or unmonetized for saying blood or
I'm sure this has
or
probably been
swear word.
demonetized. I am 100% sure this has been demonetized.
Obviously she probably couldn't even monetize.
No, it
because
is. It
it's
is
only a
age
minute
restricted.
long.
It is an age restricted video. I just found that out. It says right under in the description. It says notice age restricted video based on community guidelines. So it did get age restricted. So that's good. As it should have, you know. Watch.
Yeah.
Watch. I'll upload this to YouTube. I still haven't uploaded the last episode. That's my fault. Watch. I'll upload this one to YouTube, and because I played a little bit of her song, I'm probably gonna get copyright striked.
She's gonna copyright you.
She can copyright me any day as long as she comes over and does it face to face. You know what I'm saying?
How come you get to?
What do you mean?
Well, I can't come over too.
I mean, you can watch.
Why do I have to watch? Wait, too much of a pussy to do it together?
A little bit.
Come on, man. We know
A little
each other
bit.
for that long, bro.
I know, but I can't do it.
You gotta take one for the team, bro. I'm willing to.
No, because then I feel like you're gonna look me in the eyes.
Of course, I'm gonna look you. In the eye.
You're gonna be like, "This is some good pussy. Let me get it. Let me touch your dick."
Listen, all I'm saying is there's YouTubers out there that get in trouble for just saying blood or cussing on a video, and then she releases this. Age restriction or not.
It's
know what I mean?
kind of to be expected from her. I don't know. You can't even. I'm gonna stop myself because this right here, what I'm doing here, you can't say that word. You get demonetized for that. Give you a hint. Rhymes with run and starts with a G. You can't say it though, because if you say it, you get demonetized. I think that's a stupid thing. I think the Adpocalypse 2.0 is coming soon. Let's be real here. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode of Gnome's Garden. Brian, I don't think you got anything else, right? I think that's
Nope.
pretty much it for this week. Sorry we were a little late again. I had some stuff that I had to do before getting on. I was about an hour and a half late. I know I said I'd do this at 7. It might change. I don't know. It's hard to get on a Friday night at 7. It's usually when my friends are free and we're doing stuff, so I'll try to book down. I'll try to really put the law down on the times that I get this stream started. But as for that, wish everyone the best and live your dreams and keep fighting for what you know is right. Signing off. See you later. Wait, Brian, say something. Say something so it's not weird.
What would be weird about it?
What?
What's weird about that?
Because you were silent. You didn't say. Well, you didn't say bye.
Because you were in the middle of talking and then you started rambling. So signing off, guys. I'll see you later.
I had a pause there. Wait, are you gonna say goodbye?
I did. I just said signing off, guys. I'll see you later.
You're just copying what I said.
What do you mean? I didn't hear you
All right,
say it.
we're signing off. We'll catch you later.
All right, see ya.